I was scrolling on TikTok. This guy holds up a pair of bathing suit bottoms and he says, if you can fit in these, I want you in my pool.
Welcome to Paradise.
Let's talk about BBW Paradise. Stefan, the owner and one of the founders of the BBW Paradise movement, has actually been accused of non-consensual touching, manipulative behavior, and a plethora of other things. At the end of the day, it only takes one person to be assaulted for it to be a problem.
In silence, you guys almost lost me. The creator here is the founder and creator of Paradise. This environment, Paradise, is very toxic. Way too many times we've been silenced by him and his followers, and I won't allow it this time.
Not only do things happen that people don't want to happen in the house, physically, emotionally, it's fucked. Fucked emotionally. They will fuck with your head so bad, and invalidate your feelings. Always.
You do not owe anyone anything. You do not owe any man anything. And you especially do not owe any man who makes you uncomfortable anything. Stefan, you barked up the wrong fucking tree.
He's selling a fantasy. You'll be loved here, worshipped like a goddess, but they don't tell you the price that you pay.
He says, this is just a body positive space and I just love fat women and it's totally innocent when it's totally not.
There was no consent.
Paradise is not a safe and positive place.
Are you a dangerous man?
All I'm gonna say is that I signed an NDA, and I think that stands for Never Disappoint April. Something's about to come out, and I think it's horrible timing with our friend Shay. You guys know her as Shay. Shayna has passed away. I think it's horrible timing, and it's scary. And what I mean by scary, going in with 2 sugars, what I mean by scary, I don't mean like I'm scared, because I ain't scared of anybody but my God above. Second of all, it's just that whatever is about to come out was before Shayna's passing. And now, things are changing. Now, I don't know. And I just want to prepare for my viewers, because I do have people that enjoy watching me. I do have people that love me. I do have people that support me. Don't view me differently. Don't judge me. You're going to find out things about me. You're going to know things about me. I'm doing my best. This is hard for everyone. So please be mindful. Please be respectful. And don't ask stupid questions. That's all. I don't think what I'm asking for is huge. I'm asking you just to be, respectful to me, to my friends. We are grieving, and this is, I don't think it's going to be something insane. I don't think it's going to go viral. I don't think it's going to be global, but you get to see a little bit more of the plus size community, may I say. Of course, I got to taste it with you. Just better. Yikes. Okay, bye.
It's been a wild week in my life. We have so much to debrief on. Sorry.
Oh, I did? Sorry.
How dare you?
I'm here.
Hello. We're gonna just wait for people to get in for a second, because there's so much to talk about. Your hair looks so pretty. Thank you. I've been growing it out. I made an Instagram story. I actually panic deleted it this morning because I went to go share the trailer, which again, we'll get into in a second. But I went to go share the trailer and I realized it was gonna be buried under all those stories. And I was like, oh shit, because just content creator stuff. So I meant to save it last night and I forgot. So I will recap kind of what I talked about in those Instagram stories on live. I don't know. So one of the first things I want to say out the gate is this documentary is not about me, obviously. I'm really excited that not only part of it, but a very integral part in the early process. And I'm very excited that I had that opportunity to help share this story, because I was watching the TikToks Kimmy was making as a lot of the events that are going to be covered in this situation were uncovered, and I have my own plot in it. So, okay, I'm a little out of the loop. What's this trailer coming out on? So, first of all, I have it linked to the pinned comment. I have it on my YouTube community chat post. I shared the reel on my Instagram. I stitched the TikTok. Choose your platform. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. Come back once you watch it. Yeah, I made it very easily accessible for y'all. So please give it a watch. I don't want to share too many details about the actual production or project itself, Because first of all, I want to see it. And second of all, there's like a lot of stories and a lot of experiences that are very important and need to be highlighted and need to be talked about. Congratulations on your feature in the documentary. This is an interesting topic and a diabolical man behind that mansion.
Sorry,
You're
I'm just saying hi.
You're good, honey. It'll be available for streaming on HBO Max. I was speaking with production today about international aspects because I had someone DM me about it. I was like, that's a great question. So for the people in the back, if you're worried about this aspect, you know, these types of things are not paid for as a documentary, so like I don't financially benefit from it, so like you don't have to feel any kind of way about that. But it's just far more important that these experiences are discussed. And what a cool opportunity to share your story. Honestly proud of you for not spilling even the slightest beads. Thank you, Allie. You followed me for a long time, so you know me.
I mean, this is exciting stuff. This is a big deal.
Thank you. Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, this is why I went to Vegas, correct. NDA queen. Clock it. June 10th about to be lit. Hey. Oh yes. Okay, guys, so much has happened. Yeah. I was like, well, okay, I have to go live today. I have to. Like I gotta talk about this. Because and I just want to say this too, because like I'm seeing the comments on the trailer, like I'm not reading them in depth, to be honest. I've had to just skim them. I really don't want people's disdain for me to impact the stories that the victims are sharing in the documentary. I'm excited to be a part of it in the way that I can help highlight the stories and share my experiences in relation to my own story, which I do have linked in the description as well. Also, I also have the trailer linked in the description. And I went ahead and also linked, in case anybody who's newer, who isn't aware, I linked my original podcast interview that is like kind of how I became involved in this project. Retroactively? Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah. Oh, I have the interview linked in my description as well. Just to have a direct way to link it and for anyone who may be interested in seeing it, because I think it's just going to give good context to some of the things that I discussed, because again, this isn't about me. So I mean, I'm curious to see what they do and don't. Your emotional moment in the trailer slayed the house down boots. Thank you, Lakaja. I'm going to give it a watch. Is the interview important to the documentary? I don't necessarily know if it is going to be. I don't know yet. I don't know if they're going to include, but it gives my backstory in relation to feederism, which is my essential role in the documentary. It's not about cyberbullying. It's more about the predatory practices and plus size spaces, and it's going to be important. It is like it's an important story.
Interesting.
Nice work, Rosie. Yes. I do actually want to address that. Meet the Parker says one of the girls passed from Relation to Paradise recently, didn't she? Yeah, her name is Shay. I didn't know her at all. Like I never interacted with her, but obviously it's devastating. So I it's just really, and I think it's really important to like acknowledge, because it's something where I just feel like I want to make sure I don't misspeak, and I want to make sure that I'm respectful. I don't want to come across like I'm making any of this about like me or the documentary or anything, but I know I don't have the link, but I know there's a GoFundMe somewhere for helping with everything that is happening in relation to Shay and her family. I don't have the link, but and I also don't know like any details, so I don't want to get in depth on that. Rosie, not sure if you can answer this, but what are your thoughts on one of the women already being upset about their portrayal in the doc? Very excited about this documentary. I believe that it's everyone's right to their own opinion, to their own experiences, and I think it's not my place to tell her how she should or shouldn't feel. When I saw the title of the documentary, it was called Big Girls Wanted. That's such a good title. That's such a good title. And again, guys, I have everything linked and like all platforms. So if you're like lost or confused, please feel free to check it out. You're still the same size as when you left the feederism community. So did you really escape, or if you're living in the same lifestyle and basically bedbound? So, well, I want to actually collect my thoughts on that for a second, because I'm not living the same lifestyle. There is so much to that that's just wrong, and like I know it's someone trying to troll. My size in relation to me like eating on camera is not a direct indicator of feederism. When it comes to the topic of feederism and that kind of content and the behaviors in which you're engaging on that, and how you engage with the food, how you talk about the food, how you dress, how you, like there's a lot, and like, and again, the mannerisms and the way that you speak about it and the way you perform it and what you're eating, those are all things that matter. And a fat person inherently eating on camera, or excuse me, a fat person eating on camera is not inherently feederism, period. The first year after I left feederism, I would not eat on camera. And I did that because I needed time and space. I needed to figure some stuff out. I needed to heal. And now for me, and the way I'm living my life, and the way that I still am doing cooking content when I want to, and streaming in that way, I know that that's not feederism content. I know how I was when I made content back then. I know how I fetishized myself. I know how I participated in those topics. For me to be able to engage in food on camera now is a way of me healing and reconnecting with food in a different way. Because food is also about community. Food is also about love in a non-fetishized sense. Food is a way of connection. Food is a very important aspect of our 5 senses. And food and feederism are 2 things that I have a very complicated relationship with. And I've never shied away from that. And at the end of the day, everyone's going to have their opinions and they're going to believe me or they're not. But I know who I am and I know what I want to promote and I know the truth. And that's really all I give a damn about when it comes to those things. I don't moan. I actually actively don't do that. Don't fucking lie. Ooh, you just cooked perfectly. What are you talking about? I was not disrespectful of Life by Jen. I still have those videos up. Whatever. June 10's about to be lit. Hey.
I'm gonna come out in a short documentary on June 10th. It's called Escaping Paradise. It's not funny. I think it's not funny. It's not funny. I was sold a different picture and it is what it is and it's gonna come out. And they were supposed to come to this nursing home that I'm at and film, but I was going through a tough time. I had just put 2 drains in my gallbladder. I had an infected gallbladder, if you guys remember. I had to be intubated for a 5th time. Then I ended up having and needing, and I got my first surgery, gallbladder surgery. That's why they didn't come here to film. Of course, I went with my go-to. It's been a rough week since the trailer came out. Mind you, the producers called me and told me that the trailer was, okay, like they called me and told me the trailer's gonna come out within the next couple of weeks. It came out 3 days after that conversation. Not even 3 full days. So, yeah. Not just that, I was told it was a documentary about being plus size, about the plus size community, about loving yourself and your body, about different stuff that I can't talk about because you have to wait and see. Tune in. It's gonna be on HBO, HBO Max, ID Discovery. I don't fucking know. This shit's fucking nuts. Like, I don't want to say too much and I don't want to talk about it until it all is over with, until they all come out. And then possibly I'll be sharing my side of it. But, possibly. Keyword. I just am dumbfounded. Make sure when you sign NDAs that you have somebody that's with you reading it. Am I having regrets? Woo!
Honestly, I'm trying to keep it cute right now because I have a lot more I can show and say. But all I'm gonna say is this. A narc's gonna narc. A liar's gonna lie. And it's fascinating watching someone lie when the evidence is right in their face. Have a good night. I just watched a TikTok where the original creator, I'm going to tag in the description because what he said isn't a sound that I wanted to lip sync to, but he said that, I'll paraphrase here, that once the ego wears off, I hope that you know that what you did was not only disappointing, but also evil. And I felt that in my fucking soul. Because, I mean, you know who you are. You're watching this right now. I know you are. I'll never have you in my space again, and you'll never have access to me. Because what you did was evil.
They couldn't have found anybody more invalid than her. I think they only put her on there for drama. Quirky Lover Rose is the definition of drama and controversy. She's never been here, no, Jess. I've never had any contact with her. She joined my Discord way back in the day, and she proudly posted the three messages that we exchanged that were about getting her registered for the Discord. I know nothing about that girl. Luckily, she's never flirted with me. Because, oh my God, if we would have, I'm telling you this in public right now, public service announcement, if Quirky Lover Rose would have ever came to Paradise, I guarantee you, there would be allegations and drama. That girl, she is a classic, like she's not playing with the full deck, and it's a classic example of somebody that you should never let into your close circle. Somebody that will try to come up with all sorts of bullshit if she doesn't get what she wants. Those are the people that are the problem, that have been the problem in Paradise. You know, inviting people here without fully knowing, she's a perpetual victim, exactly. Without knowing them was definitely a mistake. Jess is trying to stir bullshit. Which Jess? Who's
I just want to yap for a second, because, like, I just think it's so interesting, right? Because I understand there's a wide section of the internet that doesn't fucking like me and inherently is biased against me. Obviously, that's a nah shit Sherlock statement to make. But I'm watching this man pull the same shit that he has pulled for years that you guys are gonna see on June 10th. It's just the first time it's been directed at me. Because you're right, Stefan. We never had a close interpersonal relationship. And that's not why I was there. And I've never stated otherwise. I've never stated to be a victim of you. Because I had the sense when I saw your weird shit in the Discord to not engage again. You're fucking weird. And whether you like me or not, you're gonna regret it if you side with him. And there's a lot more I want to say. And a lot more I want to get into. But the reason I'm sharing these screenshots is because I want to prove the point that this is a pattern of behavior that has never changed with him. He's a gaslighter. He's a manipulator. He's a narcissist. And he's fucking weird. You still follow me, by the way, Stefan. And you followed me on here for years. I don't know if your ego is hurt, buddy, but you're right. I never flirted with you.